can't seem to take a step out. Get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out?
What's up, Earthlings, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyra, if you don't know already. And today's video is basically just be like a chit chat. You ready with me? Because I haven't done a chit chat at all throughout my little YouTube career. So also I just started like doing foundation and concealer. So if I'm doing anything wrong, y'all please let me know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just trying things out, you know. You gotta practice. My name is Tamar and currently 19 years old. I'm a biology major, pre-med track at Spelman College. If you don't know at this point, I go to Spelman College. Not going to go into any more detail than that. Oh, like I said, I'm a biology major to become an obstetrician and gynecologist. And to start back from when I was younger, and I actually, like, why I went, like, this, I guess the spark or the interest of me becoming an obstetrician and gynecologist. I'm not gonna lie, when it came to me, I just, like, it's just something that I've always wanted to do. Like, like, the earliest I can remember was literally me. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all, I don't know. I'm trying. Like, I was watching a video a couple days ago, and I'm just trying to go based off that. But, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I feel like I should have left this part alone. Yeah, I don't think concealer go right here. I'm probably messing up. But, anyway. So, for me, it all started when I was younger, and the last thing I really remember was just being like, I want to be a baby doctor. Like, I never knew what it was, because I saw, like, I was watching some type of show, and literally all they were doing were, it was like a doctor, or like, I don't know if it was a nurse or a doctor, but they were, like, looking over the babies as they were, like, asleep, and it was, like, 10, 20, 30 of them. And I was like, that's what I want to do. And low-key, now that I think about it, I think it was a nurse. But, you know, I want to be a doctor. So, like I said, y'all messed this completely up. I told y'all to try it. So, like I said, I wanted to... Oh my goodness, I did not pack this in my hand. But, like I said, that's how it kind of started, for real. And ever since then, I've just been like, this is what I want to do, you know. And I just been like leading towards that, you know, just trying to make sure I get to that point in my life, you know. Yeah, don't judge me, please. Just at this point, just wait to the end. The only problem on this time, because last time I did it was actually good. Last time it was just, I got it on my eyebrow. Anyways, yeah, so that's basically what happened. And you know, the older I got, I learned, everybody was like, oh, is it because of what black, you know, and they were trying to figure out what the reasoning behind why I wanted to do it at such a young age. They were like, is it because of, you know, the stigma of like black women in hospitals? And when they started telling me that, you know, at the time they started telling me this, it was like when I was younger too, I honestly did not know about it. So, you know, if I didn't know about it, how am I going to really truly answer that question? And now that I'm more educated on it, that is part of the reason why, which goes into like being a biology major. And a lot of people be like, is it hard? Is it hard? I'll be tell you this right now. It's not even the fact that it's hard. It's a lot of content. And it's a lot. Like, I have some really smart friends. Like, when I say smart, like, really hands down smart. And I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not a smart girl. I'm smart. But there's people that's smarter than me. And I'm not going to deny that. However, like, they wasn't even that. It's just that biology it's also a mental game. And it's like how everything is. Because it's like, you know, are you going to let it dictate every single aspect of like your whole entire of like your college career? And I don't really know how to explain it without making it sound like, because it's not difficult. It's just a lot of content, and it's like if you're not prepared for it, if you're not prepared for it, it's going to show that you're not prepared for it. That makes sense. So like, yes, it is a lot of studying. Yes, it is a lot of commitment. Yes, you will cry. And you know what? We all done been there through it. You might be like, you know, I'm smart, da. Girl, I'm smart too, but I cried multiple nights. Multiple nights. When I say multiple, I mean multiple. You can ask my mom. You can ask my boyfriend. You can ask my grandmother. You can ask, like, even ask my former roommate. Well, I don't think so, because I ain't really cry in front of her, because I don't like that. But I did not. I cried. I had a lot of sleepless nights, which led me to a lot of I wouldn't say mental illness, just a lot of with my mental health. And I thought I had it in the bag coming in, and I did not. And you know what? It's okay not to. Yeah, I like the color. I like it. Like once all of it's packed down and blended in, it looked good. But I thought I had it in the bag coming in. I did, but I didn't, because also I didn't know how to study. And you know, that's perfectly fine. Well, not as a biology major, it wasn't fine. But you know what? You learn. You learn and you grow. And now, I'm happy that I went through those experiences, because I know what to do now. And now, for next year, when I say I'm studying, I'm studying. That's as simple as that. Ain't nobody trying to, like I said in one of my previous videos, I know how to say no. Me saying no has literally become my vocabulary. And I don't care if it hurts your feelings, because I have to study. Like I said, biology has a lot of content, and you have to study. And for some people, they don't have to study, but like, for me personally, I have to study. But also, I'm not going to be in my room all the time, because that's not me. But when it came to biology, it brought back, hold on, yeah, I'm taking a break. When it came to biology, it brought back a lot of testing anxiety that I had, or just like a lot of anxiety that I had in high school, because I had a testing anxiety in my honors pre-calc class in high school, and it just brought back so much. And so then I had to go to see there. I had to start seeing a therapist, and a lot of people will try to, you know, say, hey, you don't need to see no therapist. I had to find a whole therapist for it, and because I needed test modifications and all the 9 yards. Like I said, I had testing anxiety. But, you know, I overcame first semester, second semester. When I tell you second semester, bio took me out. I wouldn't say took me out. I almost got took out. Just by how rigorous the course was. And low-key, I'm very proud of myself, which is like also part of like me growing through my mental health through school, because I didn't really, in school, I didn't give myself as much grace as I probably should have, especially with, you know, as a major like biology. And the stigma is that, like, when you think about it from a biology, because I was talking to one of my friends, when you think about it from a biology perspective, a biology expectation is completely different from a Spelman expectation. To me, biology expectation, when they say you gotta get a C, I'm aiming for a B. I understand everybody name mama want to aim for an A in Spelman. Congratulations. However, literally, my professor sent on the last, like, around the last times of the class, like after the class was over with, he literally sent out a huge email. He's like, the class average was like a 76. And I was like, oh my gosh, not the class average, but he said that's been the highest in so many years. And I'm like, and on top of that, I got over the average of the class, and that actually made me feel really good, because when I say I was deep down struggling, I was deep down struggling. Like, y'all, I was going to office hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They saw, when I say they know who I am. She know me. She know my name. She literally helped and guided me. And for all y'all biology majors, or like I guess chemistry, I guess. I don't know. Health science, I know especially. There's this sticky note, like, you know, like the clear sticky notes for notes. If you're like a true note taker like I am and you have to draw out the diagram, that is the best tool for me because it helps me so much. It helped me with the heart. It helped me with the sheep brain, human brain, the fetal pig, the pig that we dissected. It just helped me with so much, and so it helped me get to that grade that I was, you know, aiming for in the class. Like I said, I didn't give myself as much grace as I probably should have. But, you know, that's neither here or there. And that's the thing. That's why next year, going into sophomore year, I'm going to give myself as much grace as I can. I'm going to reward myself for just doing the small things. And on top of that, I am starting hitting the ground. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm about to do, like, for my eyes, we're gonna do like a pink lemonade type of thing. I don't know if the yellow should be an ink. Yeah, yellow should be an ink and pink should be an out. But that was it. That's all I want to say. But yeah, and I feel like I should have gave myself a lot more grace because my therapist was giving me more grace than I felt like I needed. Well, my therapy was giving me more grace than I was giving myself. And that's why the more I was actually in therapy, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was really skeptical about going to therapy. Because, you know, like I said, the black woman trope. Oh, black women's supposed to be this, black women's supposed to be that. You know, holding the ground down for everybody, but you can't hold the ground down for yourself. And it's like, at first I was really skeptical about the whole entire situation, because I've never been. I don't have family members that go to therapy. And, well, that I truly know of. But, you know, and I decided, I guess I'd be like, you know, the first one for real to go to therapy. But, you know, I'm happy I went to therapy because, like I said, my therapist gave me more grace than I gave myself. And now that, like, I think back about it, because I think about it all the time, and I just really appreciate her just for, like, being there, like, literally every single Friday. When I say every single Friday, I mean, like, every single Friday, 5 o'clock on the dot. I don't care if I was recording, vlogging, or what. Y'all knew I was, well, if you knew, you knew. Because people knew I was in therapy. Like, I would literally stop everything just to go to therapy, whether that was in person or online. Because I knew I needed to get my mental health right, especially as a biology major. And especially since, like I said, I am, well, I didn't tell you this, but I am like 800 plus miles away from my family at the time frame. And for someone that never been by themselves before in that type of light, it can be very difficult, you know, to maneuver by yourself. And yes, you might have people or like family members that are close, or just like family friends that are, or you know, your mother or father's friends in that same area, but that is not your intimate family. It's not the people that you were always raised around. And in that moment, I was just very grateful to have somebody, even though I'm still trying to become open and let my complete full guard down. I'm just grateful for as much as she has let me, like, brought down when it comes to, like, being vocal and, like, how I feel, stuff like that. But yeah, so I mean, hey, that's just my story, because a lot of people, they try to glamorize, you know, college. College is not gonna always be glamorized. You're like, especially with a hard major like biology, you gonna have your moments. You really are. Like my professor this semester recently, he literally sick. When I say sick, I mean sick. That man had pneumonia. He was going through so much. First couple days of school, he wasn't even there. Then after that, he showed up, popped up. Then next thing you know, his son, it was just a lot. It was just really a lot going on for our professor. And I felt really bad before him, because it was like, gosh, you just got so much going on in your life. But also for me, it was very difficult, because it was like, gosh, I felt like at the time I was just really struggling. And it was just like he was gone. It's like, you know, you got all these other professors trying to cover in, because you know biology don't miss a day. Biology does not miss a day. If the professor not here, somebody else will be there to step in. And that's the thing. It was a lot going on with like different professors coming in. So like I had to learn somebody else's style, how they teach. And I'm like, you know what? I like you. What's your? I would literally tell them. I said, I like you as a professor. What's your name? And I asked them like what type of classes they teach and everything. So I will be taking their classes in the future. But it was just really stressful. And to be honest, only by the grace of God that I got through that class. I'm not gonna even lie. I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all Christians, but I am. I prayed about that class almost every single day. Well, I prayed over all my classes, to be honest. But that class in particular, I had everybody praying for me every single time I took an exam, every single time I took a quiz, every single time, because it was just very difficult for me. And just everything that was going on with, like I said, with the professor, it was just a lot. Y'all like it? I'm sorry, I like talking circles. I apologize. But one of the things I forgot to mention that my therapist helped me with is being more, I wouldn't even say it's not just even my therapist, just a lot of other people, being more happy. Like I'm really trying to be more happy and just take everything day by day instead of just being like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait for this to happen. I am waiting for this to happen. Like, I don't know. It just make me feel like I don't want to feel like I'm rushing my time where I'm at. And I just need to learn. I just need to grow and just be happy and be content with where I'm at. And still learn how to be able to grow, but still be happy and humble where I'm currently at. And, you know, just learn to grow each and every single day. And I feel like I'm getting better at that. Go Tamar! Alright, y'all. So, I just had to charge my camera died on me. Normally, I don't really like to talk about my struggles or things that I have dealt with. But, one of the things that, like, I kind of struggled in college was definitely my confidence issues. I'm going to talk about this real quick and then I'm do my eyeliner and my lashes. Only reason why I really struggled with my confidence issues was mainly because it's like, it was a whole new environment. And back in high school, I used to dress up a lot. It was just difficult, I guess, because at that time, I just haven't really, like, I guess, I don't know, like, I came in, when I dressed up, me personally, when people would stare at me, it would make me feel kind of wrong, because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't dressing up on the right days. And it was also, like, a little bit, like, I guess, like I said, you know, I was going through a lot transitioning from high school to college, so, you know, it was a lot. But, you know, just like, because a lot of people like look at me, but I feel like people were like looking at me and judging me for like stuff that I would wear. And, you know, I wouldn't dress up on the days that everybody else dressed up on, but then I would dress up on days that's like normally supposed to be like the whole class is bumming. But, you know, now that, like I said, you know, just getting older, I've definitely started to like dress up more and kind of touch into my real feminine side a little bit more, because, you know, if y'all know me, I started this motto and it's really, and it's the most quite simplest thing. You don't pay my bills. You don't pay my tuition either. You do not have a heaven or hell to put me in. Alongside with that is so I honestly had just stopped caring about but towards the end I had stopped caring about what people were thinking, and I just started living my life a little bit more, and I just started to just be my normal happy self again, being more creative when it comes to like my makeup, or if I'm not wearing makeup, I try to be more creative with like the stuff that I'm wearing. Okay, y'all, so as y'all can see, I'm doing my makeup. I had to come up and tell y'all, like, you know, just a little bit about like my mental health, my confidence issues when I was coming in, and, you know, just some stuff that I went through as like a little college major. I love all the people that truly helped me when it comes to like college and just like so much, whether it's be a friend for like study groups or just anybody that's truly helped me throughout this whole entire year, because y'all, it has really been a struggle. But anyways, I'm about to get dressed and I'll show y'all my outfit and then the video will be over. I don't got my shoes on. I don't know if I should keep this on or not, but this is, you know, the whole black, all black thing, jumpsuit leotard. My cousin gave this to me, but it's from Shein if y'all look for it. I don't know if I should add this or not. I don't know. We'll figure it out by the time I leave. But y'all like the makeup. Y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed me talking a little bit about myself and like, you know, being vulnerable with y'all about like mental health and all that stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah, see you guys in another video. Bye.